Hello everyone, we are group 7. I'm going to talk about the action that we're gonna carry away in our final project. This action is to create a Facebook group where some advices are given about good sleep habits. Okay, the first part we have the interview. Dasha, one of our team members, interviewed Nathaniel. He studied at the University of Indonesia, majoring in psychology. He created an Instagram page called Sleep Lessons to help students improve their quality of sleep. He gave us some tips. Some First one is doing some research before posting something because it's important. Also, post the findings from research in an interesting way. It means like we have to capture the attention of the viewers, and consistency. It means like we have to keep posting, almost like he advised us almost like daily to make the audience uh, like what they are seeing. In the second interview, we have Juliana. She studied multimedia at the university and Nusantara University, majoring in visual communication design. She has created an Instagram web page called Sleep Reset, and her goal was to create this account was supposed to be a medium from express their views regarding sleep quality and the importance of it. She also gave us some tips that show her content in the interesting way and collaborate with another creators also utilize the hashtag function. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you one part of the interview.
Hi, Nathan. Thank you for sparing your time to speak with us. I'm sure this is going to be an insightful session.
Okay, so hi everyone. Thank you for having me here to speak for you guys.
So, first of all, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, so first and foremost, my name is Nathanael and I'm studying psychology in the University of Indonesia, which is back in Indonesia since 2020.
Okay, so my first question is, what is your social media account called?
Okay, so my social media account that I use to post my advices is called sleep_lessons, or you guys can just say it as sleep lessons.
And why did you decide to create that account?
Okay, so my main goal in creating this account and posting my advices there is that to help students improve their quality of sleep. I come to realize that students tend to overwork with their assignments and neglect their sleep because of it. Sleep deprivation can lead to fatigueness, and that is the main cause of why students can't focus and do their best performance in school. And through this Instagram account, people can publicly see my posts, and also making these people are aware that sleep is also as important.
Okay, so you've mentioned Instagram. Why did you choose Instagram?
Okay. So I chose my platform in Instagram because Instagram is, we know that it is one of the most leading platforms in social media. It has over 2 billion active users. And my social media targeted audience is people of my age and just any students in general. One thing that these people share in common is that most of these people are using Instagram.
And we can see that you have been posting a lot of advice in on your platform. Are you doing it as well?
Ah, yeah, well, of course, I myself am doing it as well. I find that sleep quality can actually help improve my performance and I can excel in school as well as help managing my time. And because of this, I want everyone that is going through tiredness and lack of sleep become focused by allowing them to have a better quality of sleep.
Okay, so I have one last question. What would you say are most useful tips for people who want to start an account like you do?
Okay, this is an interesting question. Just three advices that I would like to give to you guys. There are two advices. First, these two are in correlation with one another, and the other is just an advice in general. So the first is that you should do research before posting it, and then it comes to the second advice or tips, whatever you want to say, is that post the findings from the research in an interesting way. such as serving it within the form of the trends that are happening within the platform. And then the third key is that consistency. Consistency is one of the most important factor in social media. As we know, social media works in a very tricky way. So you gotta outsmart the algorithm, and by posting through social media, your audience can fluctuate. Some of your posts can have several hundred views, meanwhile the other ones can only have only a few views. So one of the main things that you can outsmart the system is by consistently posting. At least one of your posts are going to blow up with views. These are the steps that I went through in building the social media account.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Okay, so as we can see, the interview with Nathaniel,
Hi, Nathan. Thank you.
we go to the next part. The next part is we create a WBS action. So we try to split the different tasks we're going to do to make this action possible. So the first action, we have to create a Facebook group where advices about good sleep habits are given daily. Okay, as Nathaniel advised us, giving some tips. The first part, we have to do some research, so how to sleep improve learning. So we plan to get some information about academic papers, about the role of sleeping in improving learning. We have a couple of papers. This is the most important one. The role of sleep in learning by Pierre in 2001. The second one, we create the Facebook group. We have to understand how to create a Facebook group. The third one, choose who will be in charge of managing the Facebook group. In this case, we choose Dylan. He will be in charge of that task. Okay, the number 4, we have to go carry on the experiment. And after that, we randomly will select 10 persons and ask them if the tips inside this Facebook page help them, and if they implemented in his daily routines. Number 5, we're going to analyze the results. And finally, we're going to present in a PPT the experience of each individual. Okay, this is the Gantt chart. The idea is to ending on um, the ending on, yeah, 1st of January. That is the idea. Finish the project. Also, okay, we're gonna start on this Friday. We're gonna start by getting the information and reading the papers. And finally, we have the PERT chart that we call like the totally how many days we're gonna take for carry on this action. Okay, what is the name of the foundation? It's gonna be calling sleeping quality. Why so important? Because I mean, as Nathaniel was explaining, many students they have mainly in NCKU and mostly of universities, they have an overload of assignments, and some of them they take the possibility to don't sleep at all, so they're gonna affect their performance. So we want to make an impact of the students. And as you can see, I mean, they have like different kind of it could produce different kind of sickness like disorders influence or in the endocrine systems, but also like severe mental issues. So there is a different scientific methods, but we have to do some research and to focus on how to help them to improve his sleeping. So the foundation is defined that the sleep quality is defined as an individual self-satisfaction with all aspects of the sleep experience. Sleep quality has four attributes: sleep efficiency, sleep latency, sleep duration, and wake after sleep onset. Thank you.